Hello and welcome along to a brand new series on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. I'm currently injured. I'm a trail runner, a very keen trail runner, and I've currently got an injury. So instead of filling up all my channel talking about injuries all the time, I'm very sick to be talking about that all the time. So I decided to do something different, and I bought this lovely new microphone here, the Yeti Blue, and I'm going to do some reaction videos of some of the people I subscribe to on YouTube. Everybody I'm going to be doing on these videos has said, yeah, go for it. And if they don't like the videos afterwards, I'm going to delete them. My first video that I'm going to do a reaction watch on is this chap here. He is called, as you can see, James Nielsen. His channel is called Move More Now by James Nielsen. He's a big ultra running shoe fan. I've been very impressed with all of his content that I've seen so far, and he posted a video yesterday called How Endurance and Strength Training Affects the Mind, which I am very interested to watch. So let's watch it together, shall we? Let's see what we could learn and see, hopefully, James is going to inspire me to keep moving along this injury path that I seem to be never-endingly on. So let's get into it. Here we go. Oh, he's got his lone peaks there. Bit of Daft Punk. Oh, I was just getting into that music there. That was quite cool. Now this guy's got a bit of swank, right? Look at him. As in, you know, he's got some coolness going on. Oh, it's making me feel a bit ill. Lovely looking swans there. Look how cold it is though. Oh, it's cold, isn't it, running in the winter? Oh, on the ground.
Morning.
Morning. Oh, he's picking us up. We're off.
So, kids are back at school, out on a run.
Yeah.
Frosty, crispy, beautiful day. Nice.
Frosty and crispy, yeah, my favourite snowmen.
Damn, I spoke too soon. I just had a call from the school.
Oh no.
I forgot to pack his sports kit and swimming stuff. Meanwhile...
Dad failure.
Oh, look at these guys. Whew.
Oh, he's being chased by some dogs. Look, the dog's on the screen there. He's like, hello, I want to be on YouTube. He's looking right at the camera. Look at that. Hello, I'm a spotty dog. Look at his lovely collar. How lovely.
I wanted to chat about one thing, training, and the two types of training that I'm doing, and why.
Chuck him in the boot.
Done. School.
There's the sports kit. Nice music, James. I'm liking it. School, isn't it? My school did not look like that, did yours? He reminds me a bit like a James Bond sort of character. You know, he's got that about him. Maybe he is the next James Bond. You know, he could be. I mean, yeah, he's got much chance as anybody else at the moment, right? Why not? James Nielsen's getting my vote.
Okay. Sports stuff dropped off.
See, like
let's continue.
He definitely
So,
could.
two types of training I want to talk about: strength and endurance, cardio and weights. Both.
He's leaning over like me. I'm kind of leaning over, slouching forward. That's not very good. We're both very bad posture. Strength and weight. Here we go.
Both are important. Obviously, we all know that. But there's just they impact you differently, physiologically and obviously mentally too. In this little video here, I want to talk about how weight training affects me, both physically and mentally, and how endurance affects me, both physically and mentally, and how I like to mix the two together in some sort of hybrid, concurrent sort of training style.
Cool. Sounds good. All right, mate. How's it going? He's getting quite close in. Shall I get close into him? Hello.
Okay. So what I mean is basically the two types of exercise, endurance and strength training, both have a huge physiological impact on your body for both your health, to reduce all sorts of diseases, to keep insulin in check.
Sorry, I'm going to have to interrupt. And I'm such a geek when it comes to tech and audio and stuff like that. I don't know why, but I love the way he's put his Rode cordless microphone inside his zip on his top there. Completely inconspicuous, out the way. Sounds really good. No muffling. Really good quality. Thumbs up, James. Nice work. Not unnoticed.
Diabetes, to keep your cardio, to keep your heart healthy, so the cardiovascular system, your lungs, respiratory system, keep your hormones in check, cortisol, growth hormone, testosterone. Exercise, as we all know, has a huge beneficial impact on your health from a physiological point of view, which I'm not really going to touch on right now.
Especially as you get older, like me.
Because it's just been done millions of times. What I am interested in is how it affects the way you feel, the way you think, your brain, basically, the impact it has on your sort of psychological state of mind. And again, we all pretty much know that you feel better after going for a long run or training.
Long runs. Remember them? Anyway.
I kind of wanted to know the difference, if there was any, between exercise, how you feel from exercise doing, let's say, running, as opposed to strength training, whether that has a different impact on your mood, on your state of mind, and your overall sort of mental well-being.
Oh yeah, he went on an amazing holiday. Look at the place he was at on holiday. Isn't that great? Doesn't that look amazing? Really lovely. There's more bond training, obviously, there, doing some more bond training.
Cardio endurance has been studied for millions of hours in regards to how it makes you feel mentally. What they discovered, obviously, it elevates your mood, it decreases depression, anxiety, and this is all through a thing called BDNF, which is Brain Derived Neurotrophic Factor.
What? Brain Derived Neurotrophic Factor. Nootropic. That is a really good word. I've not heard of that word before. Nootropic. Tell me what it means, James.
Which is basically stuff in your brain that helps to create more neurons, to help create more connections, that increases memory, increases learning, and also therefore in turn increases serotonin and dopamine, all the good neurotransmitters in your brain, all getting fired up by this BDNF. Now that's been studied a lot from aerobic exercise, and I think a lot of people have realised that obviously that's where it comes, the sort of higher state of BDNF and sort of the mental sort of side of training comes from aerobic exercise. But I'm sure, and I'm pretty confident in regards to how strength training also does the same. But what I'm interested also about is how strength training makes you feel differently from aerobic exercise. So how BDNF, all those sort of neurotransmitters in your brain, how they're sort of secreted and how they're sort of worked is through oxygenated blood flow, just getting things moving. So that blood flow from the exercise, from the aerobic exercise, helps to increase all the feel-good stuff in your brain.
Yeah, can't underestimate that enough. When you're injured, I know I said I wasn't going to talk about being injured, but I'm saying when you are injured and you're not doing these exercises up to the level that you used to be, you really do miss it. And I think that's why people who run or do workouts on a regular basis really get quite miserable. Because you lose all of this BDNF that James is talking about. I can really see that now. So I guess he's reminding me that I need to start doing some more of the other exercises apart from running, which I can't do at the moment with my exercise, with my injury. Here we go. Right, help me, James.
Now, that's probably why aerobic exercise has been studied so much and been associated with those sort of feelings of well-being and happiness and decreased anxiety, etc. Whereas strength training might not have been, because there's not such amount of aerobic exercise with strength training. That said, obviously strength training does still increase blood flow. It does still increase, you get your heart pumping, you get the blood moving, and it does get those things bumping as well. But I have found that for me personally, with aerobic exercise, you definitely have a great sense of calm. So therefore it does help you reduce your anxiety or whatever, or worry, and you just feel your mood is much better, more stable, calmer. Now I'm interested to see if anyone would agree with me on that one, but you might do. So if you also feel pretty much calmer, more stable after doing aerobic exercise, and then on the sort of the flip side, the strength training work, this is when you have a different sort of sense of emotions, where you have more, I guess maybe more confidence, maybe more drive. And that might be to do with the sort of excretion of testosterone from doing sort of squats and little heavy weights and stuff, and more of a sense of empowerment with, being more sort of just stronger. So I think with strength training, you have a much more sense of confidence and drive, assertiveness, And I think the two
all good things
work really well, and they both complement each other amazingly. So for me anyway, this is what I do. It's about, I suppose, 4 or 5, sessions of strength training stuff a week. Nothing crazy, nothing too intense, nothing too long either, because if you obviously, and I can't forget the rules of specificity.
Look at that. I couldn't even do that with my back my back down as opposed to my back up there like that. See, more bond training is happening. It's on.
Specificity. If your goal is to be a marathon runner, then obviously you should specialize in training for the marathon and do that. If your goal is to be a strong man, you specialize in that. But for general overall sort of health and fitness for both body and mind, I think the two complement each other really, really well.
Yeah.
And I think the two work together if you are a runner. So as a runner, I love doing my ultra distance running. I definitely find that strength training helps to increase strength in the core, for your legs, your hamstrings, and work out any imbalances as well. So a lot of unilateral work too. But that's on the physiological side. On the psychological side, for me anyway, the strength training stuff seems to give me more confidence, drive, assertiveness, whereas the endurance stuff gives me more calm, just collectedness, and feelings of just elevated mood. So again, they work really well together.
Oh, taking a dog out for a walk, I think. And us.
Okay. That's the brief video done there. Let me know below.
Had some Saucony peregrines there, didn't he, or something?
What you think. Whether you
maybe
also have very similar sort of, I guess, mixed emotions from doing different variables of training, different types of training, whether one does make you feel calmer and one does make you feel a bit more assertive, confident. Right. Thank you very much for watching.
There's the next door
I
neighbour.
have to now go back to school to get my children, and that's it from me. Right, see you soon. Take care. Bye.
Hey, nice one, James. Take care, mate.
Oh, I've got to put my bike back.
Oh yeah,
Clean it too.
Did he fit in a run? Did he fit in a bike ride today as well? Cool. Anyway, but there you go. There's James Nielsen giving us his insight onto strength and conditioning and endurance training. Yeah, I found that quite interesting. Definitely both are required to do trail running and ultra running. I found in the past when I started doing strength and conditioning after my runs, as in just like a little 10-minute workout after coming back in from a run. Before I wasn't finding the time in a working day to fit them both in. But I tell you what, you can do them both do your run, come back in and do your strength workout, or even do like a decent warm up, including some sort of strength work, and then go out. So that's a good way of getting it into your weekly routine. But there you go. This is hopefully the first of many. I've had loads of YouTubers say that they would like me to do a reaction video to their videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Please consider giving me a thumbs up. And also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I look forward to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.